backs this morning. Let's just come onto the backs, butterfly the knees out, bring the soles of your feet to touch. And if you have, you know, any of your props you've got and you want to incorporate in any of your poses, y'all grab whatever you need. So let's just begin to feel our connection as we ground into the earth. And then bring your awareness, bring your focus to the breath. Draw the inhale through the nose all the way into the bottom, the base of the belly. Fully expand through the top. Fill your lungs into the back of your throat. Exhale as you fire up your Uddiyana Bandha. Draw the pit of your belly in and up towards your spine as you exhale out of the nose. And then just begin to apply the brakes to all that mind junk. So free yourself of the monkey mind. And let the breath just anchor you in to your practice this morning. And just let the breath travel through your entire body. So just that complete breath, mind, body focus. So identify anywhere you may have some tension, tightness, constriction that you need to let go of. And if you'd like to set an intention for your practice, I invite you to do so, or you can just restate, re-acknowledge something you may be carrying with you already. And then you can begin to draw your knees up towards the sky. Slowly roll to either side. Press your way up. Come onto hands and knees. And we'll press back for our first child's pose. So option here, knees can go wide, big toe mounts touch, or you can curl and hug it all in if you want to keep legs together. So your option, what feels best for you in your first child's pose. All right, now as you draw in your next in-breath, halfway lift, walk your hands off to the left edge of your mat, release back into the forward fold, just opening up the side body. Feel as you draw the breath in, the ribs expand. On your next in-breath, halfway lift, walk your hands back across the mat, take them off now to the right side. As you create a side bend stretch into the left side of the body. All right, and come into a halfway lift on your next in-breath. Reset back to center on your mat. Let's rise up, hands, knees, tabletop position. And we'll flow through some cat-cows as we open up the back side of the body. Inhale as you dip your belly towards the earth, open into cow pose. Exhale, curl into cats. I'm gonna have you flow through those two poses with your connection to the breath. So take as much time and space in each posture that feels good. Lengthen out the breath. All right, flow through two more. When you complete that final cat pose, we'll reset neutral spine, tabletop position. All right, tuck toes under, press back, downward facing dog. So take up as much space as you need this morning in your first down dog. Spread the fingers wide, arms lengthen, shoulders stretch back and away from the ears as you lengthen out through the entire spine, lifting your sit bones up and outward. And then as you press heels into the earth, next begin to bring to the feet as you pedal out, walk your dog, whatever feels good. And then coming back to center, pressing both heels down into the earth. Let's inhale, rise up, stretch the bottom of the feet, press the toes into the earth. Exhale, press heels down. And then take your gaze forward, walk your feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to the fronts of the shins. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana pose. So if it feels good to cup the elbows into the palms of the hands here, you can just drop everything. Let the head just drop towards the earth. Release all the tension in your neck, your shoulders. Low back space begins to open up. And then if you have your elbows cut, release fingertips to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Press the feet into the earth. Lengthen through your entire body. Arms extend to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale for Tadasana, mountain pose. Root and rise. Exhale on your forward fold. Inhale, palms to the earth. Step back down dog. And then inhale as you plank wave forward, high plank. Exhale as you release to the earth. Let's take knees, shin, tops of the feet down. We'll press up for a cobra pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, one more cobra. Exhale, release down to the earth. You're facing dog. And then take your gaze forward, walk or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale on your forward fold. Inhale, palms to the earth, step back down dog. And then Vinyasa, inhale into your high plank. Chaturanga of choice, knees up or down. Inhale for either cobra if you're ready for that. And take your gaze forward, walk or float your feet between your hands. Utkatasana, chair pose. So sink the hips low. Draw your back shoulders in towards your spine. Open up, free up your chest space. Begin to really feel your muscle hug into the bone. Very powerful pose. Inhale as you bring palms together at heart center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for mountain pose. Exhale on your forward fold. Palms to the earth, step back, down dog. And then take your vinyasa. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. As you exhale, draw right knee in and up. Right foot to right thumb. High or low lunge. So press into the earth. Rise up. Knee down, always available if you need it down. Get your foundation created, and then you can adjust back up into the pose. And make the refinements, listen and honor the body this morning. Inhale as you bring palms together at heart center. We're going to exhale, right hand to the earth. Inhale, left arm opens to the sky. All right, exhale, hand to the earth. And if you're on a knee, rise up onto the ball of the foot. Left foot steps up to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale on your forward fold. Palms to the earth, step back, down dog. And then Vinyasa, inhale, high plank. Exhale as you lower, Chaturanga, Dandasana. Inhale for your up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. And then we'll inhale, left leg to the sky. As you exhale, draw left knee in and up, left foot up forward for high or low lunge. So if you need to set the right knee to the earth, take it down. Inhale, open, express arms to the sky. Spread the fingers wide. Come back, tune into the action in the body. Balance the weight. And then inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, left hand to the earth, right arm open to the sky. I think I cued it wrong on the other side, my bad. Jean was right. It's Susan all messed up. Oh my goodness. All right, exhale, hand to the earth. If you're on the knee, come up onto the ball of the foot, and then right foot will step up to meet left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale on your forward fold. Palms to the earth, step back, down dog. And then take your flow. Connect breath to the movement, breath to the asana. All right, take your gaze forward, walk or float your feet between your hands, chair pose, sweep the arms up, sink the hips low. Let's draw hands to heart center on your next in-breath. Exhale, twist to the right side. Left elbow is gonna hook to the outside of the right thigh. If you can get it there, press through the palms of the hands. Really let your shoulders hug in towards one another. Right elbow extends upward. Make sure you're opening into your twist from your thoracic spine. So try to stay out of the low back space. And if it feels good here, you can extend your arms open. So try elbow, that left arm press into the right thigh. As you open, extend, come back, check in, alignment of the knees, your hips. Once again, create that space more into the thoracic spine. We'll inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist now off to the left side. So right elbow comes and grounds into the left thigh. And then if it feels good, as you open up deeper into the pose, to stretch the arms open, left arm reaches to the sky. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise into your mountain pose. Exhale on your forward fold. Palms to the earth, step back, downward facing dog. Can y'all, okay. There's some delay in what I'm seeing with y'all. So if there's delay in my cue, just know, yeah, we're having some unstable connection, it looks like again. Anytime you need to just come down onto the knees, you can do that or take a child's pose. All right, inhale, right leg to the sky. As you exhale, draw right knee in and up, right foot to right thumb, warrior one. Set your back heel, press into the earth, breath work rises you up, and then make any adjustments, those refinements you need to. If you've got to reposition, realign the back foot, check in with the right knee as it shifts and stacks over the right ankle. And then feel the weight evenly through the hips. Press out evenly through both hips. Stable through the legs. Turn your chest forward. More once again from the thoracic space. And then we'll exhale, release into warrior two. So set the feet, check in with the knees, hips, shoulders align over the hips, strong out through the arms, connect with a drishti. Find the freedom in the space in your home where you're practicing. Find an object that you want to become your drishti. Let's inhale, flip right palm to the sky, exhale into exalted warrior. So play with the position of your arms here. You can keep arms extended. Sometimes it feels good to wrap. In this case, it would be the left arm around the low back space. Sometimes that allows a little more freedom and opening into the chest area and the shoulders. Since we're so virtual and digital right now, I think we're all really tight in the shoulders and the neck from being on computers or phones more. Sitting around watching TV. All right, warrior two. And windmill hands down, frame your front foot. Allow left leg to step up to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for mountain pose. Exhale on your forward fold. Palms to the earth, step back, down dog. And then vinyasa. Inhale, flow into your high plank. Exhale as you lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Open into your three-leg dog. Exhale as you then sweep that left foot forward to left hand. Warrior one. Set the back heel. Once again, get your foundation established. Rise up into the pose. And then once you're there, make adjustments as needed. You know better than anyone the experience in your body. If it feels awkward, if it feels weird, then adjust where you need to. Exhale as you release the warrior two. So reconnect with your drishti, strong concentration. Feel the purpose, feel the alignment in your pose. Inhale, flip left palm to the sky. Exhale, exalted warrior. So once again, you can flow with the arm position on this side as well. What feels good, what creates what you need. Inhale as you rise back, warrior two. Middle hands to the earth, frame that front foot, swivel onto the ball of your right leg. Right leg will step forward to meet the left leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale on your forward fold. Palms to the earth, step back, down dog, and then vinyasa. Inhale, right leg to the sky. As you exhale, draw right knee in and up. Right foot to right thumb, warrior one. Ground the back foot. Lift, breathe, rise. Release into your warrior two. Inhale as you flip right palm to the sky. Exhale, exalted warrior. Inhale, rise back, warrior two. Exhale into side angle pose. So taking the right forearm, right hand, where you want it to position. Left arm can reach to the sky. You can reach forward in front of you as you extend the arm across. You can wrap into a half bind. If you want to go for a full bind, go for a full bind. All right, and you can release from your bind. Rise back, warrior two. Triangle pose, so extend through your right leg, flow right hand down. If you have a block and want to use a block, you can always use a water bottle, a can of vegetables, soup, whatever. You may not need need the desire of a block or a prop. Inhale, rise back, warrior two. Windmill hands to the earth, frame the front foot, back foot steps up to meet the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale on your forward fold. Palms to the earth, step back down dog. And then take your vinyasa, inhale high plank. Exhale chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Exhale press back down dog. Inhale left leg to the sky. As you exhale, draw left knee in and up. Left foot, left thumb, warrior one. Ground the back heel, press into the earth. Breath lifts us up. Breath helps us adjust and refine. Find the free. Release into your warrior two. Inhale, flip left palm to the sky. Exhale, exalted warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. So once again, after you come into your bow extension forward, as you lengthen through the spine, play with the arms. Bind here if you want to come into a bind on the left side. Sometimes our bodies allow it on one side and not the other, and know that that's okay. All right, release your bind, flow back into warrior two. And triangle pose. Flow to your triangle. Once again, prop or no prop, what feels appropriate for you. All right, inhale as you rise back into your warrior two. Windmill hands down to frame your front foot. Back foot steps up to meet the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale on your forward fold. Palms to the earth, step back down dog. And Vinyasa, flow with the breath. Inhale, rise that right leg behind you, fully extend, three-leg dog. Exhale, sweep the knee in and up, right foot to right thumb. And then we're gonna come into lizard pose. So if you need to take the left knee to the earth, you can do that. Begin to heel toe the right foot to the edge of the mat. And then I'm gonna open it up here to you. You can remain here. You can lower to your forearms to deepen the stretch. You can play with twisted lizard as you open more deeply. Right shoulder, right side of the body. Roll out onto the blade side of the right foot. Create more of a stretch into the inner thigh and the groin. Reset to hands. Both of you were a little that, the freedom of the pose for you. And then we'll heel toe the right foot back to center so you can stack the palms underneath your shoulders. And then step left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale on your forward fold. Palms to the earth, step back down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky, or Vinyasa. Yeah, you can take a Vinyasa. Jean, you're headed there. All right. I'm gonna let Jean flow through a Vinyasa. You go, girl. All right, and then left foot's gonna step up for lizard pose. So take the foot forward, then heel toe the foot out wide to the edge of the mat to enable you to kind of get more squared, centered, and then flow once again the freedom of the pose here. If you just want to come down onto forearms, if you want to open more into the twisted lizard position, go with what feels good. All right, and we'll reset, hands to the earth, heel toe the left leg back to center to enable you to stack the palms under the shoulders. And then we'll step that right leg up to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale on your forward fold. Palms to the earth, step back down dog. And yes, we'll Vinyasa here, or you can hang in down dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. As you exhale, draw right knee in and up. Right foot to right thumb. Warrior two. Windmill up into your warrior two. And then bring your hands to your hips. In direction of to the right side of your mat. Sorry, I had a delay. Can y'all hear me? To the right side of your mat. Taking the legs wide. Let's inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale as you fold forward. Standing wide, leg forward, fold. So play here with what you want to do with the hands. You can grab a hold of your big toes. You can just keep palms to the earth. You can flip palms to rotate where the fingers point to the back edge of your mat in the opposite direction you're facing. What feels good? Just feel the stretch of the loop face, depending on your arm, where they are. You may feel a deeper stretch in the arms as well. Right, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, go back into the forward fold. Create a little more space. See if you can draw in deep and just a little more into the pose. Right, inhale, halfway lift. Hands to your hips. Rise completely up. Pyramid pose. So stepping and turning all 10 toes in the direction of the front of the mat. You want about 2 feet distance between front foot and back foot. So get your foundation, get your stance situated. Let's inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale on your forward fold. So once you release into the pose, come into the sensation you have in your hips in this position. So hips align more forward than pressing that back hip backwards. So you know me, I don't like using the word square the hips, but the hips are both evenly pressing forward. So you don't really want to rotate and that back leg. Let's inhale, halfway lift, and position the palms so you can come into flamingo pose. So palms are going to come to the earth, fingertips point to the back edge of the mat. And then once you feel stable, you can bend that left knee in towards your nose for flamingo. All right, and you can reset, left foot back down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Flip the fingers now to point towards the front edge of the mat. Revolve, twisted triangle. So right or left hand's gonna ground down, right arm's gonna open to the sky. All right, reset hand to the earth. Half moon pose. Begin to walk the hands forward. So ground right foot, right hand to the earth, left arm opens to the sky. If you want to deepen into a quad stretch, you can go for your sugar cane pose here as you reach for that top foot. All right, and you can release from your sugar cane pose and then revolve your half moon. So remain with that leg extended behind, rotate around, right arm reaches to the sky. All right, right hand comes down. Walk hands in close to your right leg, standing split. Let the left leg reach up behind you as deep as you can go. Allow the chest to fall down towards the right leg. Right, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for mountain pose. Exhale on your forward fold. Palms to the earth, step back down dog. And then Vinyasa. Inhale, left leg to the sky. As you exhale, draw left knee in and up, left foot to left thumb. Rise into your warrior two. And then hands to the hips. And then turn to the opposite side, all 10 toes. Come to the opposite side of your mats. And then let's inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale into your forward fold. And we'll take fan pose. So allow left hand to remain grounded on the earth. Inhale, right arm extends to the sky. So just open in this forward fold twist. And then exhale, right hand comes to the earth, reverse the fan, left arm opens to the sky. All right, left arm can come down, ground to the earth. Inhale as you halfway lift, hands to the hips. Slowly rise up. Core strength builds you back up. Pyramid pose. So turn all 10 toes back in the direction of the front of your mat. Once again, about 2 feet of space. Railroad tracks. And then inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Here you can take whatever you'd like to. Position. If you want to come into a reverse namaste, I'll open it up. Whatever feels good in the shoulders. All right, we'll inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, palms to the earth for flamingo pose. So palms down, fingers point to the back edge of the mat, and then you can flow into your flamingo. As you bring the back knee in towards the nose. Balance, have fun in your flamingo. All right, and release from your flamingo. Back leg comes back down onto the earth, half or revolve triangle. So ground the left arm down to the earth, right arm opens to the sky. All right, release your hand to the earth, half moon pose. So begin to walk it forward, build into your half moon. Left hand, left leg grounds to the earth. And then revolve your half moon. All right, release your hand to the earth. Make your way into your standing split. So allow the chest to fall towards the left leg as you walk the hands in. Right leg extends to the sky. All right, right leg can step down to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Tadasana. Let's bring palms together, lower palms down to heart center. Heel toe your feet wide towards the edge of your mat. Yogi squat. And if you'd like to take a crow pose here, play with your crow pose. You can remain in your yogi squat if you prefer to. and you can reset into your yogi squat. Inhale, core straight's gonna rise you back up. Heel toe your feet back to center. Hands to your heart. Sink your hips down into your chair pose position. We're gonna go into warrior 3 from here. So as you sink the hips, hands to your arms forward. All right, and reset back into your chair pose. And then we'll go opposite side. Left leg will step behind, press low to the earth, lift off, and then once again, you can play with your variation of the arms. All right, reset back into your chair pose. Inhale, arms to the sky, leading up mountain pose. Exhale, fold forward. Palms to the earth, step back down dog. And then take a vinyasa. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, press back down dog. Inhale, come back into your high plank. Side plank on the right side. In your back experience, yogis, you know where you like to go in your side plank, so play. Reset, high plank, side plank on the left. So once again, if it feels good to extend the leg, or if you need a knee down, whatever works. All right, and reset into your high plank. And we're gonna release onto the earth to the count of 3, 2, 1 for locust pose. So once you have your full body down, extend out at your sides. Inhale, lift off. Stretch the fingers and the toes towards the wall behind you, the space behind you. Lengthen as you lift. This is such a great back bend pose. All right, bring it down. You can rotate the legs out, the hips, any motion movement that feels good. All right, and then we'll come back, locust or floor bow, if you want to practice a floor bow, deeper back bend, and a quad stretch in this position. All right, you can release, rock your hips, sway the legs, windshield wiper, whatever motion feels good. And then releasing all the way down. Palms stack under the shoulders, press up hands, knees, press back downward facing dog. And then take your gaze forward, walk or float your feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, mountain pose, palms together. Lower palms down to heart center. And then we're gonna come in eagle pose on the right side. So reconnect with your drishti. Right leg wraps over left, left arm wraps over right. And then try to sink the hips lower. Stable, strong. Hips release a little lower. Awesome. And then eagle on the left. So flow with the breath. Flow from side to side. Eagle left side. Left leg on top. Right arm on top. Flow eagle on the right. We're going to take it 2 times on each side. So just reconnect, flow, breathe, sink the hips. All right, eagle on the left. All right, and you can release out of it. Arms reach to the sky. Big in-breath. Exhale, fold forward. Palms to the earth. Step back down, dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Bend through the knee. Dancing dog as you press the sole of the foot towards the side wall. And then if you want to flip your dog, if you have space, y'all, I don't know about you, just be careful. All right, Susan, and you can come back up. We'll just extend back into 3-leg dog. And then sweep the right knee in and through the right wrist. Pigeon pose. So set the lower half of the body. If you need a prop under the hip, the left hip, put one there. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale as you then bow forward. Don't sacrifice the breath here. Continue to maintain your yoga breath. You can slowly begin to make your way up from the forward fold, palms under the shoulders, press back down dog. Take any movement in the body that feels good as you reset in your down dog. If you need to open back up into dancing dog, move the leg, the hips. And then we'll reset downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg extends to the sky. And then you can open dancing dog, bend through the left knee, press the sole of the foot to the side wall. And then if you have room and want to flip your dog on this side, flip your dog. And we'll reset. 3-leg dog, left leg extends behind, and then sweep left knee in and through the left wrist, pigeon on the left side. So take your time, position the legs, lengthen through the spine with a breath. Exhale as you bow forward. And you can begin to rise up from the forward fold, ground your palms under the shoulders, press back for your down dog. Once again, any movement, any position that feels good, deep hip opening postures in our pigeon. And then we'll reset downward facing dog. And then plank wave forward, set knees to the earth, walk hands in towards the body, hero pose as you sit back. And then we'll come all the way down onto our seats, legs extend forward, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. So ground the sit bones, inhale, arms to the sky, exhale as you fold forward. All right, inhale, slowly come up. And we'll come into Navasana pose, bend the knees to the sky, stable on your sit bones, recline back, and then arms can release, extend outward. Strong in the core, which helps stabilize you in the pose. And then you can release soles of the feet back down onto the earth. And then we'll fully come onto our backs for bridge pose. So allow yourself to come onto your backside and close to your body once you're back. And then lift hips up, bridge pose. Walk the shoulders in towards one another. You can interlace hands underneath you. You can make goddess arms overhead, or arms can just rest at your sides. And then you can slowly release back down onto the earth. And then you can come back into another bridge or a wheel pose if you want to go for the deeper back bending posture. So your choice, bridge or wheel. All right, my wheelie, Susan, you can release back down. Jean, reset back onto the earth. And let's hug the knees in, rock from side to side. And then I'm gonna allow you to do inversion of choice here. So you can do waterfall if you wanna practice a headstand, handstand, shoulder stand, whatever feels good. This is your choice for an inversion. So shoulder stand. If you want to release into a plow pose, you can go into plow. And then slowly release back to your shoulder stand out of plow. And then back, comes back to the earth. From here, let's open into a happy baby. So bend the knees towards the outside of the body, down in the direction of the ribs. Grab the feet. You can rock from side to side if that feels good. Massage out the whole spine. And then draw the knees back in towards the body. Supine spinal twist. So we'll release the knees off to the left side of the mat. You can twisted root, wrap the legs, extend left leg forward, right knee reaches over, stack the knees. Your options here. What feels good for you? And you can release back to center on your mat. We'll go opposite side. So knees release off to the right side. Once again, leg position, your choice. Then you can release back to center on your mat. Hug knees in one final time. And then allow yourself to release into Shavasana. Any of the props that you have there beside you, if you'd like to incorporate into your pose of Shavasana, use them. And just allow yourself to come into this final resting pose of your practice. And just begin here, natural organic breaths. So don't really try to alter or change the breath. Just let it enter and leave the body naturally. Let any tension, tightness, worry, fear, anxiety be released. Let it go. And just breathe and be. Slowly begin to reawaken your body. You can wiggle your fingers and your toes. Let's come into a full body stretch. Extend your arms overhead. Deep cleansing breath. Let's inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. And then slowly make your way onto the right side of your body into your fetal position. And allow your eyes to remain closed as you press your way up, Sukhasana position, easy seated cross leg pose. And once you arrive there, bring your hands to heart center in Anjali Mudra. And I want to share a quote with you from Winston Churchill this morning. If you are going through hell, keep going. And that's what we have to do through all this sadness, madness, however we want to reference it. So I just want you to know that I'm so proud of you for taking this time to get on your mat and doing it with me. We have so many beautiful and blessed teachers out there. So I'm just so grateful that you have the opportunity to get on your mat, and just know we got to keep going. We got to keep struggling through this, and we will come out stronger and better. I do have that faith that we will. So I want you to just take a moment to honor and recognize yourself for doing this for you. And know that I acknowledge and express my gratitude to you for being here, sharing this time and this practice with me this morning. And we'll seal the practice with one round of let's really put it out there to the universe. Hit a big healing Om. Deep inhale for Om. May the inner calm and peace you feel on your mat journey with you throughout the day off your mat. Let's bring thumb knuckles to forehead center and bow to each other and say Namaste.